What is the main difference between a pond and a lake? A. Size. B. Depth. C. Location. D. Type of aquatic life. The correct answer is A. Ponds are smaller water bodies compared to lakes. Which of the following is not an example of an estuary? A. Chesapeake Bay. B. Amazon River. C. San Francisco Bay. D. Galveston Bay. The correct answer is B. The Amazon River is not an estuary, it is a river. Which of the following aquatic ecosystems is characterized by a mixture of freshwater and saltwater? A. Pond. B. Lake. C. River. D. Estuary. The correct answer is D. Estuaries are where rivers meet the sea, creating a mix of freshwater and saltwater. What is the most abundant type of organism found in oceans? A. Phytoplankton. B. Fish. C. Seals. D. Whales. The correct answer is A. Phytoplankton are the most abundant organisms in oceans, serving as the base of the marine food chain. What is the term for the area where freshwater from a river meets and mixes with saltwater from the sea in an estuary? A. Confluence. B. Halocline. C. Thermocline. D. Mouth. The correct answer is B. The halocline is the zone of rapid salinity change in an estuary. What is the primary function of wetlands in an ecosystem? A. Water purification. B. Habitat for aquatic life. C. Flood control. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. Wetlands serve multiple functions, including water purification, providing habitat for aquatic life, and helping with flood control. Which of the following is a key characteristic of an alligotrophic lake? A. High nutrient levels. B. Low plant growth. C. Murky water. D. Excessive algae growth. The correct answer is B. Alligotrophic lakes have low nutrient levels, resulting in low plant growth compared to eutrophic lakes. What is an artificial pond created by damming a river called? A. Reservoir. B. Lagoon. C. Billabong. D. Tarn. The correct answer is A. A pond created by damming a river is known as a reservoir. What is the term for the gradual accumulation of silt and sediment at the mouth of a river, where it meets a body of water like a lake or ocean? A. Estuary. B. Halocline. C. Delta. D. Oxbow. The correct answer is C. Deltas form at river mouths as sediment carried by the river settles in the calmer waters of the estuary. What is the term for the ocean area where sunlight can't reach, leading to very little photosynthesis and supporting special deep-sea creatures? A. Abyssal zone. B. Photic zone. C. Epipelagic zone. D. Benthic zone. The correct answer is A. The abyssal zone is the deepest region of the ocean, where sunlight doesn't reach. This leads to a lack of photosynthesis and unique adaptations in the organisms that live there. Which of the following is a type of reservoir formed by natural barriers like sand dunes or coral reefs? A. Alligotrophic lake. B. Barrier lake. C. Tectonic lake. D. Volcanic lake. The correct answer is B. Barrier lakes are formed by natural barriers, like sand dunes or coral reefs, blocking the flow of a river. What is a characteristic feature of an eutrophic lake? A. Low nutrient levels. B. Clear water. C. High levels of algae and plant growth. D. Deep oxygen penetration. The correct answer is C. Eutrophic lakes have high levels of nutrients, leading to excessive algae and plant growth. Which of the following is not a type of aquatic ecosystem based on its salinity levels? A. Freshwater. B. Brackish water. C. Halophytic. D. Saltwater. The correct answer is C. Halophytic refers to plants adapted to saltwater environments. It's not a type of aquatic ecosystem defined by salinity levels like freshwater, brackish water, and saltwater. Which ocean zone is known for extremely high pressure, total darkness, and low temperatures? A. Intertidal zone. B. Abyssal zone. C. Neritic zone. D. Pelagic zone. The correct answer is B. The abyssal zone is the deepest part of the ocean, characterized by high pressure, darkness, and low temperatures. What type of organisms are phytoplankton in aquatic ecosystems? A. Primary consumers. B. Secondary consumers. C. Producers. D. Decomposers. The correct answer is C. Phytoplankton are microscopic algae that are primary producers in aquatic ecosystems. Which of the following is a common name for the uppermost layer of a lake or ocean where light penetrates and photosynthesis occurs? A. Abyssal zone. B. Hadopelagic zone. C. Epipelagic zone. D. Mesopelagic zone. The correct answer is C. The epipelagic zone is the uppermost layer of lakes and oceans where photosynthesis occurs due to light penetration. What is the term for the process of breaking down organic matter in aquatic ecosystems by bacteria and other microorganisms, releasing nutrients back into the ecosystem? A. Trophic cascade. B. Photosynthesis. C. Decomposition. D. Symbiosis. The correct answer is C. Decomposition is the breakdown of organic matter by decomposers like bacteria and fungi, recycling nutrients and energy within aquatic ecosystems. Which of the following is a freshwater wetland characterized by slow-moving water and lots of vegetation like cattails and sedges? A. Bog. B. Marsh. C. Fen. D. Swamp. The correct answer is B. Marshes are freshwater wetlands with slow-moving water and abundant vegetation like cattails and sedges. What is the term for the region where a river meets the ocean, and salty seawater mixes with freshwater from the river? A. Salt marsh. B. Mangrove. C. Estuary. D. Tributary. The correct answer is C. An estuary is the area where freshwater and saltwater mix. Which of the following is a characteristic feature of a lentic ecosystem? A. Constant water flow. B. Presence of phytoplankton. C. Standing water. D. High oxygen levels. The correct answer is C. Lentic ecosystems, like ponds and lakes, have standing water. What is the primary difference between a pond and a lake in terms of size? A. Ponds are smaller than lakes. B. Lakes are smaller than ponds. C. Ponds are deeper than lakes. D. Lakes are deeper than ponds. The correct answer is A. Ponds are generally smaller than lakes. Which of the following is a primary source of nutrients for aquatic ecosystems like ponds and lakes, influencing their productivity and diversity? A. Atmospheric deposition. B. Geothermal vents. C. Riverine inputs. D. Migration of species. The correct answer is C. Riverine inputs, such as nutrients carried by rivers and streams, play a crucial role in supplying essential nutrients to freshwater ecosystems and supporting aquatic life. What is the term for the ocean zone from the low tide mark to the continental shelf's edge? A. Benthic zone. B. Intertidal zone. C. Abyssal zone. D. Pelagic zone. The correct answer is B. The intertidal zone is the area between high and low tide marks. Which zone of an estuary ecosystem is known for its constantly changing salt levels? This is due to freshwater and saltwater mixing, creating a lively home for many different species that can handle these changing conditions. A. Mixing zone. B. Marine zone. C. Freshwater zone. D. Halocline zone. The correct answer is A. The mixing zone in an estuary is where freshwater and saltwater meet, creating a gradient of salinity levels that support a mix of species adapted to varying conditions. Which of the following is not a common type of wetland ecosystem? A. Swamp. B. Bog. C. Atoll. D. Mass. The correct answer is C. An atoll is a ring-shaped coral reef. How do plants in aquatic ecosystems turn sunlight into chemical energy? A. Photosynthesis. B. Respiration. C. Decomposition. D. Fermentation. The correct answer is A. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants convert sunlight into energy. Which of the following is an important function of mangrove ecosystems in coastal areas? A. Providing nutrients to the water. B. Preventing erosion. C. Increasing water salinity. D. Boosting fish populations. The correct answer is B. Mangroves help prevent coastal erosion by stabilizing the shoreline. In aquatic ecosystems, what process breaks down organic matter using decomposers, returning nutrients to the ecosystem? A. Photosynthesis. B. Eutrophication. C. Detritus decomposition. D. Thermal stratification. The correct answer is C. Detritus decomposition is the process by which decomposers break down organic matter, like dead plants and animals, releasing nutrients back into the ecosystem to be used by other organisms. Which of the following is a function of mangrove ecosystems in coastal areas? A. Providing breeding grounds for fish and shellfish. B. Acting as barriers against coastal erosion. C. Filtering pollutants from runoff water. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. Mangrove ecosystems in coastal areas serve multiple functions, including providing breeding grounds for fish and shellfish, acting as barriers against coastal erosion, and filtering pollutants from runoff water. What type of lake has clear water, low nutrient levels, and low algae growth? A. Oligotrophic lake. B. Eutrophic lake. C. Mesotrophic lake. D. Dystrophic lake. The correct answer is A. An oligotrophic lake has clear water, low nutrient levels, and low algae growth. This creates a relatively pristine and less productive ecosystem. Which of the following is a characteristic feature of a eutrophic lake? A. Low nutrient levels. B. Clear water. C. High algae growth. D. Low organic matter decomposition. The correct answer is C. A eutrophic lake is characterized by high nutrient levels, leading to excessive algae growth and decreased oxygen levels, often resulting in the degradation of water quality. Which zone of the ocean receives the most sunlight and supports the highest diversity of marine life? A. Abyssal zone. B. Benthic zone. C. Intertidal zone. D. Photic zone. The correct answer is D. The photic zone is the oceanic zone that receives the most sunlight, allowing photosynthesis to occur and supporting a high diversity of marine life due to the availability of light energy. What is the term for the region where a river meets the ocean and salty seawater mixes with freshwater from the river? A. Estuary. B. Riparian zone. C. Benthic zone. D. Planktonic zone. The correct answer is A. An estuary is where a river meets the ocean. It's a transition zone where salty seawater mixes with freshwater. This creates unique ecological interactions. Which of the following is a key characteristic of a lotic ecosystem? A. Standing water. B. Fast flowing water. C. Low oxygen levels. D. High nutrient levels. The correct answer is B. Aquatic ecosystems are characterized by fast-flowing water, such as rivers and streams. These support diverse aquatic life adapted to dynamic water flow and oxygen levels. Which of the following is a primary source of nutrients for estuarine ecosystems, influencing their productivity and biodiversity? A. River inflows. B. Deep sea vents. C. Icebergs. D. Tsunamis. The correct answer is A. River inflows bring nutrients and organic matter to estuaries, supporting diverse habitats and species interactions. How do plants in aquatic ecosystems convert sunlight into chemical energy? A. Chemiosmosis. B. Photosynthesis. C. Cellular respiration. D. Fermentation. The correct answer is B. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants and other autotrophic organisms convert sunlight into chemical energy. Using chlorophyll and pigments, they capture light energy and convert it into glucose for energy storage. Which of the following is a common name for the uppermost layer of a lake or ocean where light penetrates and photosynthesis occurs? A. Photic zone. B. Abyssal zone. C. Benthic zone. D. Hadopelagic zone. The correct answer is A. The photic zone is the uppermost layer of a lake or ocean where light can penetrate, allowing photosynthesis to occur and supporting a variety of photosynthetic organisms in aquatic ecosystems. What is the term for the area where a river meets the ocean, characterized by fluctuating salt levels and biodiversity? A. Estuary. B. Lagoon. C. Inlet. D. Mouth. The correct answer is A. Estuaries are areas where freshwater rivers meet the saltwater of the ocean, creating a unique ecosystem. Which of the following is a primary function of seagrass beds in aquatic ecosystems? A. Providing shelter and food for marine organisms. B. Regulating water temperature. C. Storing excess nutrients. D. Sustaining phytoplankton populations. The correct answer is A. Seagrass beds provide shelter and food for a variety of marine organisms, contributing to the overall biodiversity of the ecosystem. What zone of an aquatic ecosystem is characterized by high light penetration, supporting the growth of photosynthetic organisms and primary productivity? A. Abyssal zone. B. Benthic zone. C. Photic zone. D. Hadopelagic zone. The correct answer is C. The photic zone is the region where sunlight penetrates, allowing photosynthesis and supporting the base of the aquatic food web. Which of the following is a primary function of coral reefs in aquatic ecosystems? A. Providing habitat for marine organisms. B. Regulating water temperature. C. Filtering pollutants from the water. D. Sustaining phytoplankton populations. The correct answer is A. Coral reefs are essential habitats for a wide variety of marine organisms, supporting biodiversity and the overall health of the ecosystem. What is a characteristic feature of a benthic zone in aquatic ecosystems? A. Located near the surface where light penetrates. B. Composed of floating vegetation like lily pads. C. Home to bottom-dwelling organisms like clams and worms. D. Characterized by fast-moving water currents. The correct answer is C. The benthic zone is the bottom layer of an aquatic ecosystem. It's where bottom-dwelling organisms, like clams, worms, and other benthos, live. Which of the following is not a main type of wetland ecosystem? A. Marshes. B. Swamps. C. Fens. D. Meadows. The correct answer is D. Marshes, swamps, and fens are more common types of wetland ecosystems. Meadows are not. Which of the following structures is common in estuaries, providing important habitats and serving as nursery areas for various marine species? A. Riffle. B. Thalweg. C. Delta. D. Mangrove forest. The correct answer is D. Mangrove forests are common structures in estuaries, providing important habitats and serving as nursery areas for various marine species. Which of the following is a primary function of mangrove ecosystems in coastal areas? A. Providing coastal protection from storms and erosion. B. Supporting deep-sea organisms. C. Regulating water pH levels. D. Creating freshwater habitats for migratory birds. The correct answer is A. Mangrove ecosystems serve as natural coastal barriers, protecting shorelines from storms and erosion, and providing important habitat for various species. Which term describes the process of oxygen depletion in aquatic ecosystems due to excessive nutrient inputs, often leading to harmful algal blooms and fish kills? A. Oxygenation. B. Eutrophication. C. Aerobic respiration. D. Dissolved oxygen process. The correct answer is B. Eutrophication is the process of oxygen depletion in aquatic ecosystems due to excessive nutrient inputs, leading to harmful algal blooms and fish kills. Which of the following is a key feature of oligotrophic lakes? A. Low nutrient levels and clear water. B. High nutrient levels and excessive algae growth. C. Acidic water conditions. D. Shallow depth and high biodiversity. The correct answer is A. Oligotrophic lakes have low nutrient levels, clear water, and are generally less productive compared to eutrophic lakes. Which of the following aquatic ecosystems is primarily characterized by slow-moving, stagnant water and a variety of plant life, like lily pads and cattails? A. River. B. Lake. C. Estuary. D. Pond. The correct answer is D. Ponds are smaller bodies of water with slow-moving, stagnant water, supporting various plant species like lilies and cattails. What is the term for the gradual buildup of organic matter at the bottom of a lake or pond, helping with nutrient cycling and supporting a diverse food web? A. Sedimentation. B. Erosion. C. Deposition. D. Ablation. The correct answer is D. The benthic zone is the bottom layer of water or substrate in aquatic ecosystems. It's where organisms live, feed, and decompose organic matter. Which of the following terms describes the zone of an aquatic ecosystem with high light penetration, supporting photosynthesis by algae and plants? A. Abyssal zone. B. Dysphotic zone. C. Littoral zone. D. Benthic zone. The correct answer is C. The littoral zone of an aquatic ecosystem is characterized by high light penetration, supporting the growth of photosynthetic organisms like algae and aquatic plants. What's the main difference between a lagoon and an estuary? A. Lagoons are freshwater ecosystems, while estuaries are saltwater ecosystems. B. Estuaries have more diverse plant and animal species than lagoons. C. Lagoons are small, shallow bodies of water separated from a larger water body by a barrier, while estuaries are semi-enclosed coastal bodies of water where freshwater meets saltwater. D. Estuaries are larger in size compared to lagoons. The correct answer is C. Lagoons are typically small, shallow bodies of water separated from a larger water body by a barrier. Estuaries are semi-enclosed coastal bodies of water where freshwater meets saltwater, supporting diverse habitats. What is a unique feature of a brackish water ecosystem? A. High levels of dissolved oxygen. B. A mixture of saltwater and freshwater. C. Wide variety of plankton species. D. Low nutrient content. The correct answer is B. Brackish water ecosystems are characterized by a mixture of saltwater and freshwater, creating unique habitats for specialized aquatic organisms. Which zone of an aquatic ecosystem has fluctuating salinity from freshwater and saltwater mixing? This creates a dynamic environment for diverse species. A. Benthic zone. B. Pelagic zone. C. Intertidal zone. D. Limnetic zone. The correct answer is C. The intertidal zone experiences fluctuating salinity levels due to the tidal mixing of freshwater and saltwater, supporting unique species adaptations. What causes distinct temperature layers in lakes and oceans, creating stratification based on temperature and oxygen? A. Salinity. B. Light penetration. C. Nutrient availability. D. Temperature differences. The correct answer is D. Temperature differences are crucial for creating thermal layers and stratification in aquatic ecosystems, influencing the distribution of organisms. Which term describes the process of oxygen depletion in aquatic ecosystems due to excessive nutrient inputs, often leading to harmful algal blooms and fish kills? A. Siltation. B. Eutrophication. C. Desiccation. D. Salinization. The correct answer is B. Eutrophication is the process of oxygen depletion caused by nutrient enrichment, leading to negative impacts on aquatic ecosystems. What is the primary function of seagrass beds in aquatic ecosystems? A. Providing habitat and food for aquatic organisms. B. Maintaining water clarity. C. Regulating water temperature. D. Serving as a breeding ground for fish. The correct answer is A. Seagrass beds are important habitats and food sources for many water creatures. They're crucial for the ecosystem. What term describes a body of water formed by damming a river, often for water supply or hydroelectric power? A. Reservoir. B. Lagoon. C. Fjord. D. Tidal pool. The correct answer is A. A reservoir is a man-made body of water created by impounding a river or stream with a dam. What is a characteristic feature of a benthic zone in aquatic ecosystems? A. It represents the open water area with abundant sunlight penetration. B. It is the deepest part of the water body. C. It is the region where deep-sea creatures reside. D. It is the bottom layer where organisms live and interact with sediments. The correct answer is A. Coral reefs are large underwater structures built by coral polyps, commonly found in warm, shallow ocean waters.